Hello friends, as literature students, we know that a plot is how a story is narrated by a writer. We're also aware that a plot is structured into 5 parts. The exposition. The setting and characters are introduced at this stage. Rising action. Here, the tension in the story begins to build up. Climax. At the climax, questions arising from the brewing tension at the rising action are answered. Falling action. The tension in the story begins to relax at the falling action. And the last part in the plot structure is the resolution. The resolution rounds up all the events in the story. It is where loose ends are tied. In this lesson, we will learn about writing a plot account. First, what is a plot account? A plot account is the narration of a story's plot with linking evidence to the text. Let's write a plot account of the book The Unimagined by Mensa Ako. Gonza is a brilliant and intelligent student. He tops his class and receives numerous awards every prize-giving day in school. Gonza's regular recipient of awards gets into his head and he begins to lay claim to the prize-giving ceremony, believing that the award ceremony was basically to celebrate him. "Mom, hurry up. I don't want to be late for my ceremony," Gonza said, page 17. Gonza and his mom face different obstacles on the way to the award ceremony. On the way to Gonza's school, his mom's car develops a fault, page 25. Few minutes to Gonza's school, there was a horrible gridlock, page 31. When Gonza and his mom finally get to his school, Gonza hurriedly takes a seat at the forefront, eager to receive awards as usual. Sadly, Gonza's name is not called for any of the awards. Gonza's new classmate Awino takes all the awards. Shockingly, Gonza's name was never called for any award. Awino, the new girl in Gonza's class, took all the awards. Page 53. This completely devastates Gonza and makes him lose interest in education. Gonza begins to hang out with some bad boys in school and he becomes a shadow of himself. Gonza gets involved in the bullying of a junior student alongside his new friends and they all get letters of suspension. During Gonza's suspension, the school counselor visits him and has several pep talks with him. Gonza lets out his pain of not receiving any awards, which caused his sudden change. "I never saw Awino receiving all the awards coming. I had high scores in all my tests. I'm sure the award was manipulated, and that hurt so much after putting so much effort into my studies," Gonza lamented to the counselor, page 176. The counselor explains to Gonza how Awino did not just get a high score like he did, but she missed no single question. Gonza understands he needs to put in more effort into his work and that life is a competition. Competitors will keep surfacing and he must constantly up his game rather than give up. On returning to school after the suspension, Gonza becomes the good boy again and even more. That is a detailed plot account of the book, The Unimagined, and as you saw, we linked some key aspects of our plot account to evidence from the book, stating what page the evidence can be found. Now that you understand a plot account, why not try writing the plot account of the last book you read? I'll see you in the next lesson. Goodbye.